Hey, 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 successful women. How's everyone doing? I believe we are live here. Okay, so hi to you guys. How's everyone doing? Hi to you VIPs. If you're watching the replay, send us a comment, share a comment with us. Let us know that you stopped by. Put hashtag replay or hi or whatever you want to put in there. Hi to the YouTube watchers as well. Say hi to us in the comments. Let us know that you stopped by on YouTube. Tell us where you're watching from today. Maybe some of us are your neighbors. I just learned that our guest speaker today is also my neighbor. So that's exciting. You don't get to meet a lot of people when you do this online thing. You don't get to meet a lot of people that are close to you. So I think that's really cool. So let us know where you're calling from. Maybe we can find neighbors. All right. And I know that you've heard me teasing about the special stuff I have for you today. So let's get moving. First, I want you to all say hi to Paige. Miss Paige is in the comments with an Amazon gift card for an active viewer today. So say hi to her. And our guest trainer today, and I'm so bad with names. I hope I say her name right. She told me not to worry about it, but I do. Michelina Galluzza-Cahillane. Let me see if I said that right. And she's bringing us her training, mindset training on Mind Your Business. So let me bring her on.
Hi.
Hello, there you are. Did I say your name right?
Yes, you were close enough.
Yeah. Thank you so much, neighbor. You're close to me, right? We all want to know our
I
neighbors. So
know.
that's
That is so
exciting.
exciting.
It is. But thanks for hanging out with us today and for hitting us with a little mindset work. So I will give you the floor.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. Hi, everybody. So, I just wanted to tell you I am so excited. I've been bugging Katie this morning because I've been so excited about doing this. I miss presenting information. Since I was a teacher for 35 years and an administrator, I did a lot of professional development and I miss that. So this is like so exciting for me. So mind your business. It's not really like shush, mind your business. It's more like, oh my God, this is my business and I have to set my mindset so that I can work my business. So I have two businesses. Before I retired, I knew that I couldn't sit around and do absolutely nothing. It would make me crazy. After teaching for so many years and being an administrator, so I opened up a travel business. And then during COVID, when things got crazy, my travel business put me in a state of like total depression. And a friend of mine said, "Why don't you try these nail strips? You're going to love them." So as soon as I tried them, I fell in love with them and then I started doing Color Street. So I want to share with you about my mindset. So I was brought up to believe I could do anything I wanted to do, as long as I worked hard and focused, and I would be able to do it. So that's something that I always believed. And so I want to tell you that your beliefs and your thoughts turn into what happens. I'm a strong believer that whatever you put out there in the universe ends up coming back to you. So when I thought about the title, I thought, well, this is what I've been working with my team about. They will tell me, nobody's buying, nobody wants to try my products, nobody this. So I always let them, excuse me, I have a frog, of course. I always tell them, just keep telling me all the things that you find that they're not doing. So place the blame on them. So I let them get it all out of their system. And then I sit with them and I say, you need to mind your business. So it's not that they're not buying, you're not having the correct mindset. Tell me about the product. Tell me about how much you love the product. Do you love them? Are you showing them off? Are you wearing your nail strips? Are you wearing your makeup? Are you passionate about it? So, if I was to tell you that today I'm going to sell earbuds, I don't know the first thing about earbuds. Do I love them? Do I use them? Yeah, but it's not my passion. So before you start a business, find your passion because it'll make it so much easier. Katie and I were talking about she's a nurse and she loves what she's doing. So it doesn't become work. If it becomes work, then it's not your passion. So this is what I believe. And I would love for people to give me feedback. So I believe that you have beliefs, you work towards those beliefs, and they become thoughts. Those thoughts manifest into whatever the belief is. And so I have started doing a lot of reading and a lot of work on changing my own mindset. So I'll give you a little example. When I first started the travel business, it was an MLM that I worked with. And I realized quickly that I didn't need an MLM for me to do my travel business. I could do it myself. So I started it, and what ended up happening was I was treating it as a hobby. And I tell you that because I want to explain the difference. So the hobby ended up being that I would get customers, they would ask me for a trip, I would give them their information, and they would go out and book it themselves. And I wasn't making any money. So this kept happening and I kept getting more and more aggravated with it. And then I decided, well, this isn't working. I need to get a host agency so that I could do my own work and I could do my own thing. And I sat down with people that were in business because remember, I come from an education background. So business, yeah, it wasn't always my passion. And they said, well, why don't you start charging people a fee? If you charge people a fee, you monetize what they want. And when people have to pay, they end up wanting to secure it. So I started doing a fee, and my fee would be to refundable. So I charged them a $50 fee. If they book, they get the money back. If they don't book, that's my research fee. And then I started to realize that I needed to move from believing it was a hobby to believing it was a business. Like, you don't go into Kohl's and say, oh, let me take these clothes home, decide if I want them, and then I'll be back tomorrow and pay you. No, you make the decision and you pay for the clothes that you want. If you don't want them, you return them. So when they explained it like that to me, I thought, oh my God, that's what I need to do. And the same thing with my other business. If I treated Color Street as a hobby or something that I wanted to do just for fun, then I wouldn't want to build a team or anything. And that's what it would be. It would just be something that was fun. So I think that you have to make the paradigm shift in your mind to believe that what you want will come true. And for me, it was I wanted to have a business, I wanted to be successful, and I wanted to be a leader. And I knew that I was good at all of that and that I would work towards assuring that that was going to happen. So I changed my mindset because I was not achieving my goal. So when I'm training my team, I say to them, you have to have your why completed and pasted all over your computer, all over wherever it is that you're focusing in on. And you need to see it every day. And when you achieve that one goal, move towards another goal. So if you want to go to Disney and you need money, and I could offer you an opportunity to make money if you work hard, then would you take it? Yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to go to Disney and you really needed the money and you were really passionate about the product, you would do it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. So that's what I keep telling my team. And that's what I used to tell kids too. So when kids were getting ready to um, take the state exam, they would be freaking out. And if I told them, can you just sit there for a minute and Envision that you already passed the exam. How does that feel? So you've already passed the exam. So now all you have to do is focus on taking the exam and believe that you already passed. And voila, some kids would do it, some kids wouldn't do it. Some would pass, some didn't pass. Did they not have to study? No, they had to study. Did they have to focus in class? Yeah. But those nerves and that belief had to be something that they knew that they could do. And is it affirmations, afformations, either one, both, all of it? Is it the way that you perceive your glass as half full? It's all of it. It's all of it together. One of the greatest books that I've been reading and has been helping is Everyday Spirit, Mary Davis. This is awesome. And it's so helpful because I think for me, I'm always worried about running and getting things done. And I was brought up to care for other people. And I realized that when I retired, I'm caring for my mom, who's 93. But seriously, I needed to like let go of the caring part and to start caring for myself and focus on what I wanted. Rome wasn't built in a day. My business wasn't built in the day. I'm constantly learning. I'm minding my business by learning from others. Am I comparing myself to other people? No, I don't. Um, there are people that are making six figures. I'm not there yet. Will I get there? Sure, if I want that. But if I continually sit around saying, every month we get a list of people who have reached the top 15 or 20. And if I say to myself, oh my God, how come so and so did it and I can't do it? That's not going to help me. That's not going to put me in the mindset that I need. So my mindset is, oh my God, I'm going to get to number one. So last month when I made it to five, I'm like, all right, I only have four more to go. So it's about clearing your head, comparing yourselves to others. Um, Social media is awesome, but if you spend your whole day on social media looking at other people and worrying about what they're doing, you're not going to be able to focus on your own mind, your business. So I think Henry Ford says it best. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So if you think you can, you're going to come back and say to me, oh my God, I did it. Whether you think you can't, you're going to come back and say to me, oh my God, no one's buying anything that I'm selling. And they're not going to. The difference is how you perceive what you're doing and how other people perceive how you're doing. So if I was to sit here all gloomy, like, hey, your mind is really important, you guys are going to be like, this lady's crazy. You're not going to say it out loud to me. You can, because I told you one of the things that I absolutely love is to laugh. But it's about how people perceive you. Um, it's because of their beliefs. And so you need to mind your business and do what you have to do to get to the next step. So I have two businesses. I would love for you guys to follow me on Facebook, Instagram. The Color Street is naileditbymichelina.com. Such a perfect name for me. And the travel business is I Have to Get Away Travel. I would love to help you. If you have any questions, I would love feedback. And I wanted to thank you all for joining.
Yay, thank you. That was great. Mindset is like something that in the beginning when I first started, I was like, mindset, that's stupid. What is that? But you realize after a while that you really need to work on your mindset if you want any business. It can be something
Yeah.
simple or it can be some big business. You always have to be working on your mindset. So I appreciate you coming on. I do love Color Street. When I had my natural nails, I used Color Street a lot. I have a friend that sells it around here. So I do. Color Street's awesome. And they have really cute designs, like seasonal designs and stuff like that. So
I know.
yeah, so
They
that's so much fun.
It is so much fun, and we've moved to makeup, which is even more fun. Or and
Really?
so it's very exciting to
Oh,
be.
I didn't even know they had makeup. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. I love
Yeah,
makeup.
we just launched makeup. We just launched lipstick and
Nice.
bronzer, highlighter, and blush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the important things. Perfect.
ah, exactly. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for being on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Oh, geez. I hope I didn't just cut her off. I didn't realize she was still talking. Sorry if I cut you off. She's going to hang out in the comments anyways. So, all right. So let me get into my training so you guys can go on about your day with some value and some knowledge. Okay. So you guys voted. I put up a poll in the group. You guys voted for, you wanted to see how to create an online mini course in a weekend. So I'm going to talk to you about that today, okay? Because many of you already have like your personal brand dialed in, your freebie lead magnet capturing leads for you and putting your ideal customers into your email list. And you're likely doing this to either enroll potential clients into a signature program or to your network marketing team, or maybe you do affiliate marketing as well. But there's a giant opportunity for you to earn money off of your knowledge in between the freebie and the higher ticket offer steps, okay? As well as this also increases the likeliness of these leads purchasing your high ticket offer or joining your network marketing team or buying your affiliate products, okay? It actually increases the likelihood of them buying from you, okay? And this is also the number one best way to get paid while you're growing your audience, especially if you're like just in the beginning stages of your business. And that magical missing piece is a micro offer or a low priced offer. Okay. So a lot of you want to create a micro offer for your business, but you're not really sure where to begin. And I'm going to tell you it's easier than you might think. And in this training, I'm sharing step by step how I created my first micro offer in a single weekend that went on to generate over 5 figures in sales for my business when I first got started. But if you're new here, I just want to take a really quick minute to introduce myself. I'm Katie Fairhurst, and I'm the admin of Successful Women Building Generational Wealth. And I want to welcome you here to Lunch Break Live. And if you're new on YouTube, welcome. You may want to hit like and subscribe because we do free trainings here every single week. And if you're interested on being featured on Lunch Break Live and having all of this exposure for your business, please reach out to me and we can discuss it. Okay. So when I launched my personal brand, I had no audience, no influence, and no way to generate cash quickly. Okay. I was with a network marketing company, MLM, and I knew that I had been building knowledge, right? Attending a lot of trainings and building knowledge, and that I was passionate about sharing it, but I had no way to monetize it or get it in front of my ideal clients, even if I did. Okay. So I've shared about how to hit 6 figures fast with your business in a previous video, and I have that linked in the video description if you want to see it for yourself, right? But a lead magnet is great, but the key to that free resource creating so many sales is the micro offer that I sell directly on the thank you page of the lead magnet. All right, that micro offer was the difference between me growing slowly and exploding my growth during the first 6 months of business because I was instantly converting 8 to 12% of the leads who came into that funnel, right? And then those funnel leads became customers, okay? Today, I teach new entrepreneurs how to create their micro offer funnels inside the rejection free sales system, right? So that way they can experience that same kind of growth as well, okay? The best thing about creating a micro offer is that you can do it in a single weekend. Like if you're still working full time during the week, you can get this done in the weekend. And in this training, I'm going to break down the steps that you will need to follow to make it happen, okay? So before you start creating your micro offer, you need to know what it is that you're going to talk about, obviously. And many of you have already been thinking about this, right? Especially if you've kind of been in business for a little bit. So I recommend choosing a topic that's highly congruent with your current freebie offer so that when your new lead is attracted by that freebie, it is a no-brainer decision for them to buy right away, okay? You're going to outline your micro offer by creating an eye-catching title and hook. It has to be catchy, okay? And you're going to also decide how you're going to lay out the training inside as well, okay? So my first micro offer was a PDF style course, okay? And it had checklists and cheat sheets and all that stuff, right? But you can also create like a 60 to 90-minute-ish video, right? And I recommend keeping it around or under that length. But if it makes sense, you could also break it up into several shorter videos, and that's totally fine too, okay? So once you have your title, your hook, and your training outlined, the next step is to decide on any downloads that you will provide, and these are important. For example, since 60 Minutes to Simple Social Selling, that was the name of my first micro offer, it was all about learning how to post and network in 60 minutes per day. I provided a checklist to make it easy to get everything done quickly. Okay. I also gave some basic DM scripts because with all of the networking that they were about to get into, they would definitely be getting some DMs. Okay. So when thinking about your downloads, ask yourself, what supportive resources would make taking action easier for my new customers, okay? And you may want to include like a workbook or a checklist, a tracking chart, a cheat sheet, something like that to help them take the action quickly. Just remember, the goal here is to blow them away with the value inside your micro offer so that they're more eager to take the next steps and invest with you further in one of your higher priced courses or programs. Okay. After the downloads, it's time to talk about bonuses. You want to have a total value of your bonuses be equal to about 10 times of the amount that you're charging for the program. When calculating total value, we see that a lot. Ask yourself, what would it cost someone in both time and money to get this information or this support somewhere else? Okay. And think of bonuses that would answer any objections that your audience may have in purchasing your micro offer. For example, I don't have the time right now. Okay. Does your bonus answer that objection? Or I don't know how to do XYZ. All right. It has to answer that objection. Okay. So scripts or templates or lists or additional support from you all make great bonuses. So now you have your course outline, you have your resources, your bonuses. Now it's time to start creating them, okay? Most of your weekend is going to be spent right here, either typing up the PDF or recording the training, right? And creating the resources and the bonuses, maybe in Canva. If you want to have a slide deck, you can have a slide deck for your training. If you're doing a video, right, you can create that in Canva as well, okay? Honestly, don't worry about it being perfect. Instead of going for perfect work, aim for like B to C plus work. Okay. When I look back at my first micro offer, I literally cringe at how ugly it was. Like now I would never lay out a program that way. It was not very streamlined and it was a little clunky. But guess what? Beta version made 5 figures, which is more than I could have ever made if I allowed myself to get stuck in perfectionism, right? And people still loved the mini course and got a ton of value from it. If you're doing a video, I recommend recording your video training using Zoom and then create your PDF resources and bonuses inside Canva, which is free. All right. And Zoom is free as well. If you have a slide deck, you can even present directly through Canva and use Zoom to screen record. All right. This is the simplest, most affordable way to create your course, and it looks great. And in fact, that's still how I do it. Okay. Easy peasy. So once your mini course is recorded, you're going to need a place to host it. And I highly recommend Kajabi. It's what I use and what I teach my students to use inside my paid programs because it's a great all-in-one platform that will handle your capture page, your sales page, your payment processing, your email marketing, okay? And it will host your course. Everything is in one place. And you can start with the small budget, right? The low budget, and then upgrade your account as your business starts to grow. And Kajabi also has fabulous tech support and tech tutorials that make it super user friendly, especially for somebody like me who most of the time can barely get her phone to work. So that's important to someone like me. Okay. So I went ahead and I included the link below for you to check out the features that you'll find inside Kajabi, as well as a 30-day free trial, which you won't find on their website. Okay, but if you do plan on joining my program, do not sign up for that free trial yet because I tell you in the program where to sign up for that free trial so that you'll actually be making money before your first bill is due. Okay, so if you plan on joining me at all, don't sign up for that yet. But if you're doing this on your own, and you want to use Kajabi, once you sign up, you're just going to simply follow the steps, set up your account, and load your videos into your first course. Okay. And it can be completed in like maybe an hour if you have everything ready. Okay. And it makes it really, really easy. So that is about it. Creating your first course is really that simple. And I want to encourage you not to overcomplicate it. You can always go back and upgrade your course over time, but right now, you just need to put something out there, put your business on the map. Okay. Remember, B or even C plus work is better than no work because you're seeking that perfection. All right. If you want to see the full breakdown of how I attract my audience, market my micro offers, and use sales from my micro offers to enroll into my signature program, I created a free training where I share the exact formula I use to go from social media zero with no audience to scaling a global brand. And I invite you to check out my 6-figure biz in 6 weeks free class. Whether you're interested in my program or not, you're still going to get so much value from that free training because inside I share the 4 steps you should be taking if you want to grow a 6-figure biz that will also allow you time and location freedom, right? And at the end, you will see an invitation to a program where I teach entrepreneurs to design their attraction strategy on social media, create their freebie and their micro offer funnels so that they can upgrade their audience into any other offers that they have or that they will create in their business, whether it's that signature course, network marketing business, affiliate products or services, or anything like that. And I provide the exact templates that I use to create the freebie and micro offer funnel. So it's like click, click. And as well as the exact strategies I use to market my products and services through social media. And I have that video linked in the video description as well. Now, this is something extra. I want to quickly get on my little soapbox for a second. And this might annoy some high ticket coaches and businesses. And I'm not trying to lump them all in here, but there's a lot of these people, right? And that is the businesses that prey on new entrepreneurs and try to convince them that their way is the only way to grow their business. I've even fallen for this, right? And I know a lot of new business owners have wasted their money as well. But there's a reason that most businesses aren't profitable for an average of their first 2 years. That's because the business owners are trying to find their way, right? There's a lot of ways to run a business, and there's a lot of ways to attract paying customers. And the first couple of years is that period of trial and error, right? And we think these 6 and 7 figure business owners must have found that golden ticket of marketing because they made it, right? And they convince us that we need them. And sometimes they're right and we learn a lot. And sometimes we start doing what they say and it feels icky and it feels uncomfortable. One example is how at one point I thought I needed to do sales calls. Now, I hate being on the customer end of sales calls. I hate it when I click on someone's link and they want me to book a call with them before knowing anything else about them. I I never do that. I hate booking sales calls, right? But I was convinced that it was the fastest and it was the easiest way to make connections in sales, and that I would end up thinking it was fun, right? And I paid a lot of money to learn this, which was a bummer because I still hate sales calls, right? And I don't think I'm alone in this, right? Me personally, when I buy a product from a business, I always start with low ticket offers. Even before I was in business, you always start with something cheap, right? Just to see what it's like. And I don't know what made me take the leap and buy high ticket with this company right away. Now, any business owner worth their soul can take a bad situation and make the best of it. So I did learn a lot, right? I learned a lot in that coaching program, a lot of best coaching practices. That was great. A lot of mindset work, a lot of what I wanted and what I didn't want, right? So everything can have a good outcome if you are determined for success. But the reason I tell you this, it's because it's the whole reason what I do now, right? My favorite thing is to help new entrepreneurs find their way. Okay. In the first couple of years of business, things change frequently until you settle into practices that worked best for you. Okay. Your niche is going to change. Your client attraction process is going to change. Your products may change. But the one thing that remains constant is who you are as a person. Okay. That's why I start everyone out with personal branding. Okay. We learn that first. Developing your brand, your true identity, who you really are. And then we start to form your business around that. All right. The other things that I consider constant are funnels. Funnels have been around for a long time and continue to evolve. Funnels are what make your business look super professional, as well as them being the fastest and least painful way to convert cold leads into paying customers. Every company that's been around for a long time uses some sort of funnel in their business, right? And for our world of social marketing, it's the freebie funnel that leads to your email list, right? And like I said, when you add that low ticket offer directly to that freebie in the right way, 8 to 12% of those freebie grabbers will make a purchase immediately or from your email follow ups, okay? And this is all automated. So once you set it up, it's going to keep working for you all the time. And again, there's a lot of companies out there that will offer to build you the funnel, again, preying on the newbies who don't know what they want yet. The problem with that is that as your business changes, you can't go in and tweak that funnel, right? You have to pay for new funnels. You don't have the choice of which platform that it's on, and you will also have to pay a monthly fee for that platform, right? That platform may or may not be user friendly. It may not provide all of the aspects that you need for your business. So then you may have to pay for other software as well, right? All of this is why I feel like there needed to be an easy way for business owners to easily learn how to build their own. And that is what I do. Now, some of you already have some of the funnel pieces in place, right? So, what I did was I broke up my course, the rejection free sales system, into mini courses. Okay. That way, I'm meeting you where you're at. And I've made them available in price them stupidly low for the next 24 hours only. Okay. These are the actual modules from my course. Nothing is watered down. The actual modules that provide the exact process to creating a six-figure business that runs almost entirely on autopilot. And because you won't have access to the group coaching Facebook group that we use, I'm also providing 1 month of Voxer support as well with me. That is my bonus to you. And one more additional bonus is that the first 5 people who grab either the entire rejection free sales system or one of the mini courses will get access to the Unstoppable VIP content calendar for free. This is the calendar where I tell you exactly what to post every day of the week to attract, nurture, and convert your audience. Okay. So if you're new to me and my trainings and you're not sure if it's for you, I definitely recommend checking out that free class that I have in the description. All right. But just know that the deals mentioned in that class are almost ready to expire as well. And if you've been following me for a while and you want to start with a little taste of what I can do for your business, I recommend snatching up a mini course and hopefully getting access to the VIP content calendar as well. And let's see how fabulous we can make your business. Okay, so that link is below. And again, it is only available for 24 hours. All right. That was it today. That's it for today. That was long, guys. I'm sorry about that. Thank you again to our guest trainer for her training. Make sure you check out her link as well. And I will see you guys next time.
Again.